What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. So Ronda Rousey, there's been speculation that Ronda Rousey might show up in the WWE very soon. We don't know when exactly, but it's going to be very soon. But the one thing that she's not going to do is appear in the Royal Rumble. She basically turned him down and said she got other stuff to do right now. She's not going to be in the Rumble as a surprise, guest or, surprise wrestler or something like. She's not going to be in the WWE right away. You know what I'm saying? Because if she did come to the Rumble, she'd have to be on Raw, right? Because they'll be like, oh, well, here she is. Now she in the WWE earlier than expected. So she's not going to do that right away. She basically just had a talk with Triple H. She had dinner with Triple H. And, she's going to be in the WWE sometime soon, but not Royal Rumble soon. And besides, Royal Rumble is like Sunday. And this article right here was posted on the 25th, which was yesterday. So like Royal Rumble is right around the corner. So yeah, I didn't think that in no way that Ronda Rousey would go to the WWE and be a surprise guest in the Royal Rumble. They're going to bring some older wrestlers back, to fill that 30 women Royal Rumble match. They're gonna bring some, probably a lot of people from NXT and probably some older wrestlers and stuff like that. Maybe even Trish Stratus. She's one of those people that she don't look too. She look like she can still go ahead at it. You got Mickie James. Mickie James is almost near as old as Trish Stratus. And Trish Stratus still look good. Mickie James do too. I'm not lying, I'm just saying there's a lot of the older wrestlers that may appear in the Royal Rumble match, including some NXT wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But Ronda Rousey will not be in the Royal Rumble match. I'm just saying with that there. Okay, I don't know why they say 504 gateway time. No, the server didn't respond in time. I don't know what's that about. Whatever. All right, so let's read on. Leading up to this weekend's WWE Royal Rumble, one giant question has loomed over wrestling fans. Will Ronda Rousey make her wrestling debut? Despite being seen ringside at the Mae Young Classic in 2017 and in Los Angeles dying with COO Paul Triple H Levesque earlier this month, Rousey has shot down any speculation that she will be competing in the 30-woman Royal Rumble match this weekend in Philadelphia. And like I said, it's too early for her to come, And I'm going to talk about Ronda in a little bit in her UFC career and how that's been going. And that's why, why this whole thing with her coming to the WWE is, it's going to happen. But not too soon. But it's going to happen, But I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Let me read on a little bit more. I'm actually leaving to Colombia right now to finish shooting Mile 22 and won't be back until mid-February. Rousey told MSZ Sports, I got other stuff to do right now. In addition to being out of the country, the former UFC superstar said that she wouldn't even have an official contract with the WWE yet. Regardless of what anyone said, no pen to paper for me, Rousey said. Of course, Rousey's denial could excuse me, y'all, could just be a way to throw fans off the idea of her making her debut during the historic Royal Rumble match. There have been rumors of Rousey making the jump to WWE ever since she appeared alongside Dwayne The Rock Johnson at WrestleMania 31. And I think that was last year's WrestleMania. Yeah. We have nothing to announce at this time. Triple H told AP after the dinner, but she's a huge fan of what she do, and she's incredibly interested in what she in what we do and the opportunities that lie there. They're fans of hers and incredibly interested in what those opportunities could be with us. But there's a lot of things to walk through. We're talking, we're having conversations. As a Thursday afternoon, even with her denial, Rousey remained the betting favorite 11-8 to win the women's Royal Rumble match and earn an opportunity at WrestleMania 34 in April. Oh, so this was, I'm sorry. I said at WrestleMania 31, that was last year. This was a few years ago. She wasn't in WrestleMania last year. So anyway, let me talk about this here. As far as the Ronda Rousey's UFC career goes, she lost to quite a bit of people. And when she lost her title to Amanda Nunes, if I hope I'm saying this, it kind of broke her down. You know, matter of fact, I don't know if it was first Amanda Nunes or the other one. Oh my goodness, the one with the first and last name that start with an H. I can't think of her name right now. But she was, I don't know, she was pretty upset about, losing the title and all that. And, her first loss, I don't think her first loss was Holly Holmes. That's what it is, Holly Holmes. Yeah, she kind of lost it after a while. She didn't want to do nothing with UFC. She was just sitting there. She was crying and all. But the thing about Ronda Rousey is that she was so arrogant. When she get in the ring, she was like, she thought she was unbeatable. And she was just so arrogant. She wasn't even shaking people's hands. She wasn't showing any kind of showmanship in the UFC, She was kind of hating on after a while, And Amanda Nunes come and, and takes her title and stuff. Or was it Holly Holmes? It was one, I can't remember which one she fought first and got her title taken, but she was messed up after a while, So when it came to UFC, she's kind of done with that. She don't want to have anything to do with those kind of, She just don't want to have really anything to do with UFC anymore because she's been losing a lot lately. So, coming from the UFC with that kind of bad reputation to start fresh in the WWE is a good move for her, And I believe that she can beat a lot of those divas today in the WWE besides one person that she's going to have a problem with. I think she can beat Charlotte Flair. I think she could beat a lot of other divas. But there's one she'll have a problem with, and that's Nia Jax. Okay? I don't understand why Nia Jax hasn't been women's champion yet. I don't understand it. She had one-on-one matches, triple threats, fatal four-ways, and she still can't win the title. I don't know, but Ronda Rousey could definitely be the biggest competition when it comes to the women division. Hell, she could be a lot of the men too. I would like to see her and Enzo go at it, and for Ronda to take the cruiserweight belt from him, that man got a lot of mouth, but I like him, but at the same time, it's like, dude, you got a lot of mouth, man. You told TMC Sports that, I will fight any woman in the division. You said that. or something like that. You said I will fight any woman in the division to go against me for my title. You said that, dude. Ronda Rousey would kick your ass on some real stuff. Let's call spade a spade, dude. You're not that good. You're not that good. You talk good, but you're not that good. Seriously, Enzo Amore. Seriously. Ronda Rousey can come and kick your butt easily if she wanted to. She's a UFC fighter, dude. She's a UFC fighter. You wrestle, but she got UFC skills. So Ronda Rousey will not be in the Royal Rumble. She said she got other stuff to do. She's not gonna be a surprise unless, I don't know, it would be something if she changed her mind and come, but I seriously doubt it. And like she just telling people this to like throw them off, you know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, I'm not gonna be there, but I'm not gonna be there. And then she just show up, anyhow. I highly doubt it, but you never know, There's always surprises in the Royal Rumble. As the many years that I've seen the Royal Rumble, there's always surprises every single year. I'm more into UFC than I am WWE, even though I watch WWE pay-per-views more than the shows. But, yeah. It would be surprising if Ronda Rousey show up, but I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm done rambling. It's an 11-minute video. This is the Bear, and I'm out. Peace.